I blame you for going to the restream thing as opposed to just keeping it on the.
You're blaming me?
Yes.
Well, thank you. You're so nice. Yeah.
Julie says hi.
Oh. Yeah, I like StreamYards better, but it's not there now. Ron used up all the free time we had left, which was probably not that much, and now it's just a dead platform. It's dead. So hello everyone. Yes, you can see me, and no, you cannot see Brian. Not at the moment, anyway. Uh-oh, he got quiet. Your mic's still working, I hope. Oh, there he is. Good. I was gonna say, if your mic goes away, then this won't work very well, would it? Oh. Restream. They're getting better. Hopefully. Oh, what a day. What a week. I can hear him. He's still there.
But now I have to mute one of the other streams.
Oh, do you have the YouTube going or what? What do you got going? Turning down my phone here. Anyways, it's good to see everyone here. I see that we have Bored Old Fart here in the house. Good to see you. And we also have Toyman. And Toyman says, "Hey, baby, Goldfish Office." Oh, where did my brush go? Brian, did you take my brush?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I promise you that had I needed that brush,
You would have taken it a long time ago?
Pardon the people that live down the street that decided that they needed to have no mufflers on their pickup trucks.
Oh, is that what that noise was?
Yes. I did not take your brush. I have a professional that has to groom the places that need that kind of a brush.
I see. I've got my brush. Found it. I see Obsessed with Horror is also in the chat. Nice to see you. Along with whoever else is lurking, of course. We always have lurkers, and that's all good. Just know, folks, we did have a late start because we were trying to get the camera on because we would all like to see Brian. But somewhere in the Restream world, it's not working at the moment. So we decided to go live because, hey, we can still hear him. And that's number one. Think about it. Would you rather just see him and not hear him or hear him and not see him?
Oh, nobody wants to actually see me.
Well, it would have been nice to have both, but we'll get that down for the next round. It's all good. Toyman is the brush thief, you think? Maybe, but I found it again. I found it. And so tonight, folks, just so you all know, all our friends here in the chat, we aren't actually going to be doing any gaming. I say gaming. word games of any sort tonight. We just haven't streamed in a long while, so we thought we would come on here and just chit chat, catch up, and maybe talk about some games that we're going to do. And then we do need to get some things kind of set up and figured out, and we will proceed with such in the near future.
I'm gonna run into Bob.
You're gonna run into Bob.
Yeah, somewhere where there's going to be an intersection of dipping below the.
So he's gonna bob into Bob.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Well, you. Oh, I completely blurped out. What happened?
It's because you're using Restream.
It's all I got for now.
No, you had a better version of it. It was StreamYard beforehand.
Yes.
I'm sitting here. I am literally sitting here looking at my laptop going, this looks nothing like the options that I had before.
Yeah,
Which
StreamYard
is
is different.
probably why I am not getting who. All right, I'm gonna ask Uncle Brian's Corner, UBC is not something that I personally selected.
Oh, really?
No. Restream
Did it for you?
picked the capital letters or the individual letters to be UBC. It's not like I could entitle myself anything like I used to be able to do.
Oh, here, Bored Old Fart says, so knock Restream because Brian can't use it.
It's not Brian not using it.
Oh, he's a funny one, huh?
Let's keep in mind that Uncle Brian's Corner started out as budget bushcraft prior to a military veteran thing.
Yes. Thing.
So I'm not stupid.
So that was a long way of saying you're not stupid?
Yeah.
That was a really long way. You could have just said, I'm not stupid.
No, I could have shortened that, but I wanted to make sure that Bored Old Fart understood.
You have some knowledge. You have lots of knowledge. Get something in my throat again.
Come on, BOF.
Somebody else is trying to be funny in the chat too. Sounds like Brian's not very technical at times when it comes to electronics.
Oh, Ron.
Oh. Take with a grain of salt, right?
Yes. Unfortunately, with Ron, I take 3 grains of salt.
3, huh?
But yeah, and then I discard 2 of them.
Oh, now I have a phone call. Really? Okay, I'll be right back.
Well, crap. What in the F? All right, hold on. Yeah, with StreamYards, I could post whatever I wanted video wise. But for some reason, I can't do that on Restream. Audio seems to work fine, but video.
You didn't break the camera on your laptop, did you?
No, I do not understand why, if I go through the HD camera on my laptop, or laptop and the voice, or the cam and the voice, nothing happens except for the background that I chose.
MB7 is also here, and also Bored Old Fart is wondering, can you see chat or no?
Well, I could see that Bored Old Fart said, "Can you see chat?"
Well, up a couple messages I think he has a message just for you to look at. Can you see that, or should I display it on the screen?
Knock Restream.
Oh no, down before that. I'll put it on screen for you. Here you go. You see on the screen, Brian?
Yep. Again, I can see that DSO knock Restream because Brian can't use it.
Oh.
And then the latest thing that I see, can you see chat, Brian?
Right. Well, before that, he says, I remember a model train enthusiast. Is that how you say that? With the same affliction. Okay.
I just don't know why I can't do the video thing, which is fine.
That's fine. We like looking at your
for the
cool.
moment.
You're
But
cool.
there's no way a game thing is happening.
We gotta figure it out. We'll figure it out before we do a game night. All right, Bored Old Fart's wondering. So your cam isn't a choice in your Restream options?
There's 4 options. There's the laptop cam, my webcam, but it's not producing anything other than
just a blank screen.
Because right now I'm looking at a pool.
Yeah. And there's like a half a camera on the pool.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
have this issue with StreamYard.
No. We'll figure out here, or we'll have to go to a different platform when we do word games or whatever. For tonight, it's not as big of an issue because we're mostly just chatting. But yeah, when we do a game, so we need the visual for sure.
That was pretty much what we agreed upon to be the platform for the Not Bob stream.
Oh, the Bob stream? Oh, Not Your Average JoJo has sprang into the chat.
Hello, JoJo.
Did you try restarting Restream?
Yes, sir. I did.
A couple times, I think you did.
Yes.
And I'm so excited. I have to show this so that I can open it and drink it. But look at this. Look at this thing. I haven't opened it yet. This was at the one store where I work. I saw it the other day, and I thought today I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's a root beer. I don't know if I've ever had it before.
That looks awesome if I liked root beer.
Yeah, you don't like root beer, do you? But the wording's kind of cool, isn't it? Has this thing going on. It says there's honey in it. Honey from Wisconsin at that. So I am going to open this little sucker. There. Now it's open. Has some different flavor in there. It's probably the yucca extract or whatever it's called. Yucca. That's what you'd say, right? Oh, that's yucca. No comment. Uh-oh. Brian.
I'm smarter than this, and
it's messing with you right now.
It's taking me off.
I know it is. But I truly would just say, don't worry about it. Let's just chat with the folks. We'll just
Sweet.
we'll go for about an hour-ish, and then we'll figure out, or we'll go on a different platform next time. Yeah. Ooh, jeez.
Yeah, BOF. It's not the chatting part; it's the video part.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll get it.
And the fact that it decided to just give me a something I didn't ask for as far as the video thing with the UBC.
Right. The pool is cool. I want to go swimming now. Well, I just had some of this, but I think the 1919 is still better in my opinion.
Is it better than the 1913 or the yeah.
The 1919 is better than this. Yes. This is still not as good. No. No. It has a weird aftertaste. What is your beverage of choice there, Brian?
Diet Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's right. That is right. Now remember. Do you drink water too?
Like powdered Gatorade.
Oh, okay.
Or
something a little boosted.
Doggone it.
I love it.
Mio
Oh,
stuff.
okay. So you have a variety then, not just the Diet Mountain Dew then. Yes?
Well, if I have to.
If you have to. I see Spike Reviews has jumped into the chat, which is pretty cool.
Is that where I say Spike? Hello?
Yeah. See? Spike, hello. Hello? Hello? Oh, it was very nice out today. Sunshine, but I was stuck indoors most of the day. Oh. So, I know what we can talk about. So, how is it doing the van life? Has it been going pretty well?
I've woken up a couple of days with the very tip of my nose cold,
Oh,
but for the most part, um, a fluffy blanket and a down comforter over me has been just fine.
that's good. I suppose it worked out that when you did decide to adventure off into the world, at least it wasn't the middle of winter anymore. Yes? Is this correct?
Yes.
You might have turned into an icicle
Um,
or a slushy.
well, in the van, I've got a remote start. So if I get a little chilly or I guess cold, I could just reach up.
A little chilly or I guess cold. I like that. Okay.
I can turn the van on and heat it up for about 18 minutes
Oh, okay.
and then curl up under the blankets a little bit more. And it works pretty well. Now, in my particular case, with the solar panel that I installed, and I don't know if anybody else cares about this, but um, I've got a solar panel on top of the van that charges up a battery, and then essentially I can keep myself warm during the evening. Um, and then heat it up a little bit before I get up in the morning, and then jump from the side of the van into the front of the van, and then start the engine up. It works pretty well.
Oh, that's good. I forgot about that. You did tell me about that part. So that's cool that, no, well, not cool. It's warm that you can do that. And Spike is asking how everyone is doing. I'm doing good. I just feel very like, I guess worn out or pushed to the limit. Maybe is the word because I work a lot right now. I have 9 days straight of working. I'm in the midst of the 9 day stretch before I have a day off. So, yeah, it's going good. Just, oh, oh, yeah. So, do you go for walks, Brian, or do you mostly hang around the van? Like, what do you do to entertain yourself since you're out and about and doing things?
Honestly, I between hardware stores and my storage unit,
Uh huh.
um, that takes up pretty much most of my day.
Oh, that's good.
And then I either sleep at, and I say sleep, but I either stay at a uh, hospital parking garage.
When you first say that, people are gonna be like, "What? You're sleeping at the hospital?" It's just a garage back.
You can stay overnight at hospital parking garages.
That's good. I wouldn't know this, but now I do.
Or I go to a Cracker Barrel or an IHOP or a Lowe's hardware uh, parking lot, which are huge. And
That's true.
here in Indy or Indianapolis,
Yeah.
they're okay with that.
Yeah,
As
you'd have to
long as
ask. You'd have to ask like elsewhere, is what you're saying.
right, as long as you patronize them. You can go in, use the bathroom, and buy a 29-cent piece of like PVC uh, plastic elbow.
Yeah, you're basically paying them something for your usage of their facilities.
Right. And at Lowe's specifically, they have a 10% military discount. They have somewhere between 8 and 12 um, veteran parking spots, and hold on a minute.
Okay, that's fine.
I was just looking at BOF's parking garage. Sure, if you've got a vehicle that you could sleep in,
I could sleep in my vehicle. I've done it before when we went camping in the past. I did.
You're short, sweetheart.
Yes. So I can do that, yeah.
You could sleep from left to right.
I could actually.
I have to sleep from front to back.
Well,
which is that's great in my van, but there are a lot of people that do the van life thing that are under or around 5 feet
yeah, that makes sense.
that are able to do left to right. I can't do that.
I've done both ways. I guess I can do, like you say, that way. Or when I was on the camping trip, actually, we put all the seats down and then I put an air mattress in there and then went.
Sure. Yep. Absolutely.
So I think thanks for looking out for me there, bored old farts. Oh, hospital parking garage. Fishy needs a new place to stay. Well, how do you do like showers?
I have a $24 a month membership to Planet Fitness.
Oh, and they would have showers there.
And most of the parking area, because they're open 24 hours.
Yep, that makes sense.
Don't notice if you're sleeping there in your parked van.
Right. That's true. Yeah, because that's one thing I got thinking. Like, wait, where would you shower? Because at some point we need a shower for some reason. Or a bath.
I probably have 3 years worth of dehydrated or camping food.
Oh yes, you have lots of that you can eat.
And I've got two cook stoves that I keep in the van.
Right.
And if I wanted a camping stove, I've got that in storage.
Hi, A.L. Skinner. Good to see you. build that fishy or
Build
mini
that fishy a mini home. I think that fishy could have uh, a minivan. I mean, I've been doing this for about 2 months now, and I am completely fine with um
of doing.
moving stuff around a little bit.
Okay. Well, the nice thing for me from here, when I move out of here, I didn't bring. Okay, the only thing big here is the bed, and this bed is actually one that my parents just gave me to use. Like this thing right here, this closet, whatever you call this. Actually, I think it was a TV. Like you open it up and the TV was supposed to go in there. I use it for like a closet type of thing. Like that's not mine. A lot of the big stuff, like what my computer's sitting on, that was here already. So the only all I'm saying is I can haul all of this with me and put in storage or bring it with me. Except for that. I can't put that in my car too easy. A car top sleeping pod? What? Oh, I think I've seen that. Is that a unit you put on the top of your car? It's almost like a tent or something, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah, I know somebody that did that because some friends of ours that stopped at my parents' house, and that's what they slept in. It was on top of their car. It was like this tent. That's how I looked at it. It was like a tent type thing you slept on, but it was on top of the car. That was kind of cool. I forgot about that. That is cool. So you have lots and lots of food then. Just you might get bored of it or something. I don't know, but you have lots of food, so you're not gonna run out of food. That's good. You got your Diet Mountain Dew probably, so you're good on that. He's walking around as we speak. What you doing,
Anybody
Brian?
that
Oh, there you
anybody that wants to
go.
car travel is more than welcome to hit me up on my channel, I guess. Uh, I think that I want to say that anybody that wants to just roam around, uh, you're more than welcome to contact me.
Oh, I see. Then you can give them some pointers or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose in a sense this is not that different for you only because you did live in an RV for a while too before all this.
Well, yeah, but
That probably helps you be ready for it.
pre-stroke, it was easy to do.
Yes, before you had that time in the aisle and you couldn't decide what was it? It was well, I mean, we know it's a stroke and all that or whatever happened then, right? But there wasn't there two things you were debating about, and that's when it happened at a Walmart.
Well, yes, I was looking at Cheetos or pretzel sticks.
Right. And then just all of a sudden you just, oh, and then poof, that was it.
And then I woke up at the hospital like a day and a half later, and they were like, "Do you know where you're at?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." I'm looking up and seeing that I'm laying in a hospital room. And I had just been with, I don't know how many people know Yankee or John. Uh, I had just been with them when that happened.
Oh, really? I don't know if I knew that part.
About roughly about a month.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
I'm looking at some of the chats here.
Oh, yeah, of course. See what's going on.
You're right, BOF. That she
Like,
could actually sleep at work.
just, go do my shift, go out, and go to sleep. There's one issue, though. I'd have to figure out where to wash my clothes. I get very dirty at work. At my one work. I'm a cook. I get very dirty.
Well, I mean, don't they have something like laundromats there?
Not at that one, no. I'm trying to think. There are some, like, other places. Well, there's a laundromat. Not at work. There are laundromats in town here. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are that. There is that. Me and my language. There are that. Yes, there are laundromats. Oh, Gil Skills is here. The guy that we were just talking about not too long ago. Like, wasn't it before the stream we had mentioned about him?
All right, Gil, I'm gonna have to meet you somewhere around like Schaumburg.
Schomburg. You guys are connected, right? So you guys can talk.
Uh,
Yeah, okay. That's good. Schaumburg. Schaumburg? Is that in Illinois?
It's
Or
on the
something?
south side of the Chicago area,
Oh, okay.
and on that loop up around the lake. Um, so you don't have to go through downtown Chicago.
Oh, I see. Oh, MV7's talking about Yankee. Yankee and John. Funny thing is, a video just popped up in my feed. Oh, really? In my feed of Yankee giving hatchet throwing advice. That is kind of cool, though, that popped up. Ooh.
Yep, MB7. That was one of the first videos I saw of Yankee.
I remember you talking about that in the past, about the hatchet
Yep.
one. And by the way, Gil says you guys would talk. You would talk. Yeah.
We've got other communication devices that through Facebook that
Good.
chat about that kind of stuff.
For some reason, I was thinking talking, and then that turned into the chicken dance. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, and MB7, go back and look at one of the live streams on Yankees channel that we did where we all ate black ants.
You did?
Oh yeah, that
Did
came
you like
from throat. No, it was nasty. We just did it because.
Just because?
He was throwing hatchets at a tree, and it drew carpenter ants out.
And they was like, "Oh, let's eat them."
Somebody else, and I cannot remember whom, suggested
it wasn't you, was it?
we ate ants.
It's probably you.
Then we went, all right, fine. Yankee, throw a hatchet at the tree, and then when the carpenter ants come out, we'll eat them.
Oh my gosh. They must not be poisonous then. They're still here.
Oh no. It wasn't tasty as far as I was concerned, but we were dared to do it by another channel during a
Oh,
live stream, and I went, "Hey, all
oh,
right, fine, we'll eat them."
Gil says that he agrees that Yankee gave the best advice and he was a good man. Mhm.
Yes. The first time that we ever went camping together, he lit sage up everywhere and then candles all around the campsite. And we were the only people that during a tornado didn't get hit with the tornado.
I remember that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Gil Skill says everybody likes spontaneous chicken dances. Oh, that's what I was just doing, right? They also like high five pong. Boing! Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. Silly.
MB7, they're not disgusting, just a little bit off.
A little bit off. Are they a little ripe to eat?
Um,
Do they have some distinct flavor?
Ever so slightly minty.
That'd be like if you're eating a skunk and say, "Oh, it's ever so slightly."
No, I wouldn't eat the whole skunk, but
Oh, that's funny. Oh, so you ate them like alive?
yeah.
See,
John
he squished it first.
got bit on his tongue because he didn't like bite into it quick enough.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I wouldn't like the wiggling factor more than maybe the taste in my mouth. Or maybe the biting in my mouth. Yeah, I think I needed to be dead.
Yankee pretty much said, just stick it in your mouth and smash it with your tongue, and there will be no harm. John decided to put it in his mouth long enough that it bit his tongue.
Gil Skill says tastes like chicken. Now, is he referring to us eating the ant or the ant eating John? I mean, maybe the ant thought John tasted like chicken.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. We don't know from their perspective what they think.
I had not thought of that before.
I know, I just thought of it now. It's like, what do they taste? What do they think? They probably don't think much, but what are they tasting? I don't know. Everything tastes like chicken, though, right? Talk about, like, people say, oh, I ate alligator and it tastes like chicken.
Oh, alligator does taste like chicken.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard some people say it doesn't, and other people say it does. So I don't know. I've never eaten it, so I can't say.
Anything you batter fry tastes like chicken.
Do they, maybe they put chicken seasoning on the meat, huh? Of some sort.
Literally anything you batter fry tastes like chicken.
Oh, John was no chicken. Free in the ant. Oh, for the ant. Oh, John was no chicken for. No, I'm confused. For is supposed to be in there somewhere. So.
All right, I'll give you that, Gills.
Chicken and pork.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle of that.
And I wouldn't be able to know that because I don't eat pork. Not on purpose, anyway. So I don't know. If you say beef, chicken, fish.
Not, I would say any of that dense meat doesn't taste like fish.
Speech to text. That last statement was a casualty of speech to text. No, I figured such. It's okay. All good. I think he's trying to say that John didn't taste like chicken. That's what I'm assuming.
I don't know. I brought so much crap to that last tornado camping stuff that it was all like red meat, and I think Yankee and I both took a bite out of John, and there was nothing.
You both took a bite out of John. Well, why would you do that for?
Well, because it was part of the experience.
Oh my gosh.
And Yankee being Native American, that was kind of sort of normal, I guess.
That was kind of sort of normal. Well, then you fit right in, didn't you?
Well, it was a little weird, but you know, that's what happens when YouTube people meet up.
I have heard that all the weirdos are on YouTube.
Yes.
All of them are.
Yes.
Oh.
Dear Julie in the background.
Yeah. All of them all. All of them.
We're all a little narcissistic, or we wouldn't be on YouTube.
Ah, funny. Oh my. Now Toyman came as Toyman's Bar and Grill and says, I never thought Brian would bite on John's.
Ron, do I need to remind you people on this channel about our visit to the convenience store, drugstore, apothecary, whatever you want to call it.
You love bring that up, don't you?
Because that's the funniest freaking story that I have to tell about Ron.
That is a good one. And and it was funny for me to just hear about it. I didn't even get to be there to witness it, but it sounds
oh no. And I'm pretty sure you would have been much more embarrassed than Ron was.
Maybe in the moment. Maybe. You might be right. Yeah, Gil Skill says, interesting that you and Yankee were passing John around like a chicken nugget. McNugget, that is.
Hey, Lisa.
Lovely Lisa is in the house. Oh, you must be near or at Julie's house, I take it?
I'm in the garage.
Oh, that's good. That's cool. Ron keeps switching his channels. I see he's back as RWC.
I'm watching her climb the attic ladder.
Uh-oh. Don't fall down.
To see the mostly done shelving stuff I put up in there.
Oh, nice. That's good that you did that. Whew. Yeah, look at all the peoples we have here, huh?
JoJo's up awful late.
Hello, JoJo.
Jojo, she stays up late. She's a night owl. Lovely Lisa is wondering how everyone's doing today. Lovely Lisa also had said drugstore. That's what you call it. That's a drugstore.
Yeah, that it again. That's sort of what we would call it here. In Canada, you would call it the apothecary.
It sounds like something totally different.
Don't hurt yourself up there.
Yeah, we don't need anybody to get injured now. Yeah, so my today's job, I don't have to put my hair up in a bun or anything. I just put it back in a ponytail. But my new job, which I go back to for the next, 4 days, I have to put it up, and I put it in a tight little bun. And then I can put a hairnet over.
So at the nursing home job, you don't have to do the as much of the
Cooking?
well, no. What I was getting at was at the nursing home job. You don't have to do as much as the primping.
No, not as much. And it's actually just it's seniors, but they come just for the day, so it's not actually anybody staying there. So they come and play bingo, they play 500, they have some cakes, but there's not very much of any regulation. You could go in there in your pajamas if you wanted to, in all reality. As long as you're clothed, of course. And yeah, you put your hair back, maybe in a ponytail, and yeah, there's not a lot of regulations, I guess, there. Now, at the other place I work at, where there's a lot of rules because of liability, and yeah, they don't want you're like gloved the whole time, basically. Well, you're washing your hands all the time, gloves, aprons, your hair is up, you got a net on. It's a lot more work and a lot more safety, I guess, food safety and rules. Because it's not just cake there too. I guess that's probably the other part. I mean, we're messing around with all kinds of meats and raw chicken on the one side, and then we have everything from beef to chicken to fish to pork on the other side. So, yep. No, in Canada we do not call it that. It's called a drugstore. Also, 8:30 is not late. Who said 78 pounds of mashed potatoes? And why did you go away?
We're exaggerating.
Okay.
For some reason you fell off. Of what you had to do yesterday.
Oh, 78 mashed potatoes. That might be an exaggeration of the potatoes, but I did do over 100 chicken tenders. I did about 50 bone-in chicken pieces. I did 8 oven roasted chickens, like the whole birds. And that doesn't include the macaroni and cheese and the potatoes and the gravy and this other stuff on the side. And then, of course, you got cleanup and all that in the kitchen, too. It was a busy day.
And how do they afford 5 layers of gloves?
5 layers of gloves, you said?
Didn't you say that you had to put like 4 or 5?
Mm-hmm. I do. You go through a lot of gloves. They're a bigger company, and it's like there's a bunch of them. There's I guess there's like nearly 900 of these stores around in the handful of states around me. So there's a lot of, so it's not just one little store. So they can afford it, I suppose, because of that. And then also they're probably thinking liability, and They probably have to because of safety. But so I have like my blue gloves on first, right? There's the traditional blue gloves, which you use for like all the things. But then when you're messing around with the raw chicken, they tell me to put on about 5 layers of gloves. And at first, the first day I'm doing this, I'm like, why am I putting so many gloves on me? Well, when you're doing like the chicken tenders or the bone-in chicken pieces and you're breading it, your hands turn into goo. So as you're doing this, pretty soon you got like an inch of goo on all your fingers. And basically at that point, that's when you strip that first glove off. So yeah, that's why they have you do many pairs of gloves. And they're yellow actually, so that you know that they've been touching or been around the raw area, the raw side of the kitchen.
I gotta ask.
But they went through a lot. They go through lots of gloves.
Are there particular colors of gloves?
Just 2 colors in there, blue and yellow.
All right, so you don't have the black nitrile.
Well, they have, I guess they do have like a blue and like a black glove, but they're not like the little latex ones. They have these really like heavy duty like black gloves that make me think that I'm a firefighter.
Right.
But that's for when we clean out the oil in the fryer. You have these big old gloves on, or when you're using I think they call it the fog machine, the fogger or something, and that's where you put the trays and the really greasy pans from cooking in these ovens. I believe these ovens are like at 500 degrees or something. They're pretty hot, and so everything that gets on the pan gets singed on there, right? Even though you put parchment paper on, you're still going to get it on the edges, and it just gets nasty. So then you stick in this really caustic chemical bath, and then you got to wear these big old gloves too. So other than those, no, everything else is just blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. I haven't had to touch that tank yet. I'm a little afraid of it because it sounds like it's pretty nasty stuff you're putting it in, because it's like literally eating the grease off the pans. So if you get it on your flesh, it'll like eat your skin off, kind of thing. Yeah, because there's like fat, right? You don't want to get it on you. You have goggles on and this special apron and these big old like firefighter gloves on. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently I probably don't have to do that too often, but I haven't done it yet, so I'm glad. Stay away. Cleaning out the hot grease or the oil yesterday was scary enough, because that stuff is hot. You don't want to get burned.
Jojo, please tell your idiot husband that I said hello.
And the people that don't know his channel name are going to be like, you are so rude. Idiot of the day. I miss when he's done his live streams. Those were good. Those were fun.
I literally miss the kind of sort of daily after work idiot of the day. I don't know what you would call them, like podcasts or
live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Those were great. And you know what? I mean, and I'm not saying this to make fun of him, because I think sometimes he may think that. I think it was great when we were timing how long it took for him to see our message. So if you were planning to leave within the next 20 minutes, you would want to do your message 20 minutes before you're going to leave, let's say, because then you would calculate, I guess you'd watch the timer, right? So when you put the text or the comment, then you'd watch the clock and see how long it took him, because he was thorough. He went through each comment, so then you get an idea like how far behind he was. I don't know. I just remember that being a thing. It just made it fun, you know? Without him trying, he entertained us greatly. Yeah. Because he wanted to take that time to spend with everyone in each of the comments, and I think that was really nice of him. I hope Brian didn't go out the door.
No, I did not. But I do have to go inside and relieve myself for a moment.
Oh, so you're going to be back?
Yes.
All right. Well, you waltz on in and then waltz on out, and we'll go for a little longer, and then we'll be done.
All right.
All right. So Brian will be back hunting and stuff with J&J. It's nice to see you. So happy everybody is here tonight. Ooh, I work tomorrow, but at least tomorrow I don't have to be at work till 10 o'clock my time. I say this, that it's nice just because when I first started my new job, I had to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was there from 6 to 2. And then I've been there from 7:30 to 3 most of the days. And now tomorrow I'll be there from 10 to 4. And then after that, the next 3 days is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I have a feeling I'll be dragging my butt by the time it's 10 p.m. Whew. But at least I don't have to worry about getting up early. That's my funny story. I was cleaning up all my subscription channels and I came across Idiot of the Day, Jeff's channel, and I was trying to figure out who he was. Oh. Joey is here. Hi, Square Table. Nice to see you. All kinds of great people here. Oh, why is he doing that? There we go. Figuring out this restream thing. I'm trying to remember there. Joey, do you use Restream or do you use StreamYards? What do you use right now? Colette Whitney is here. Nice to see you. Long time no see. I apologize. It's been a long day. So if I yawn, it's not due to you or my co-host. It's just me. Because the bed is calling my name. Brian is my co-host today. He had to run into the house for a moment. He will be back shortly. We aren't doing any word games tonight, but we would like to do that here in the near future. Oh, so you can't hear anything really? I think. So I better say hi this way. There we go. Let's just type to him then in case he can't hear me that well. Fishy, could you read that out loud to JoJo while she's driving, please? Are you talking about what I just said? Oh, wait. Oh, more. There's more. Hold on. Let me read the whole thing. Okay, so starting from what I believe is the beginning. That's my funny story. I was cleaning up all my subscription channels, and I came across Idiot of the Day, Jeff's channel, and I was trying to figure out who he was. Once I clicked on his channel, I watched his video, and he was giving JoJo a beautiful tribute on how he loved her and how wonderful she is, and I thought, wait, that's not your average JoJo. Oh, that's so sweet. I really love that. I love it. Thank you for cueing me in, because I saw the first part and then the chat moved. So thank you for pointing that out. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that I just read that, I believe. So that was really cool. Very cool. Oh. Oh, jeez. So much work, so little time to rest. In a way, I want to be like, who wants to adopt a fishy, or who wants to hire a fishy? Oh, my ultimate dream would be to be able to garden and do a lot of things from scratch at home. Everything from fermenting things to sourdough to whatever. So that would be really nice. Yes, that's definitely very sweet. Yeah, I need to rest soon. Oh, so yeah, so the start of this 9-day stretch started on Monday. So let's see. So Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's not Friday yet. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 4 days of, I'm counting each day of working. So 4 days down, right? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days left. No, then Tuesday. So I'm about halfway done. All right, make sure that's muted, which it is. Oh. Anyways, how are you all doing? And yeah, I think as most of you probably know, Gil Skills will be traveling soon. I'm looking forward to being able to see him. Hopefully, I'm hoping that everything went through good at my work so that I can have a little bit of time off. Just a couple days there, and maybe those days I would have had off anyway. I did turn in a paper at work stating what days I would like off. So yeah, hopefully that all worked out. I'm waiting for my schedule to reach out farther so I know for sure.
I still can't figure out this freaking camera thing.
Don't worry about it right now.
I'm not worried about it.
We're almost we're at the tail end of this live stream and we'll have to figure it out later. Oh, geez. Had something pop up on YouTube and it's like, oh, that's kind of funny. Anyway, I was trying to get to YouTube for other reasons, but I am on YouTube. What am I saying? You should rest soon. Yes, I already read that sometime. I will. Oh, I really will. So you made it, I take it?
Yes, I didn't fall in.
Okay, that's good. Oh, this is funny. I just opened up a YouTube page on the side here. And it happens to be, it says Go Fish and Toy Man's Duet 4 years ago. Why did that show up for?
Well, I bet there's only half of that being pretty.
So you're going to meet Bob in Illinois then, right? Is that your plan?
Yeah, I was thinking about is Bob still here?
I don't know, but I know you guys are going to talk more behind the scenes or whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about Schaumburg, which is on the south of the lake.
Cool.
which would be a western route around Chicago.
Ah, I see. So you're not in the busy
No,
space.
you couldn't pay me enough to go directly through Chicago.
Oh, I
But
wouldn't be brave enough to do that myself.
if you go around that and then like 294, I think it is, um, up through Milwaukee,
Oh, okay.
and then up. I know from where I'm at, it's a 7-hour drive to Milwaukee if you go around the west part of Chicago.
Oh, look who's in the house. We have GNC Aquatics. It's so good to see you here. Yeah.
Hey, JNC, I don't know if I'm following you, but I may be.
Yeah, I don't know if you are either, but they have a lot of fishy things to look at.
I'm giving my frog and the 40-gallon breeder away to my daughter.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out GNC Aquatics, you should. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it in the chat. So if anybody isn't connected, you should go on over. There you go. That link right there will take you straight over and just, it's one of those window shopping, right? It doesn't cost you anything though. Just go over and look around, and if you enjoy it, pick a seat, which means you just, ding ding, subscribe if you want. It's free. If you want to, go ahead. There we go. Yeah, see, there you go. Yep, this is why you didn't know. Because they're new to the channel, see? I am new to this channel. Figured I'd stop by and give it a like. What a nice person, right? I like people like that. Very nice. And you're more than welcome. I like sharing good channels, so there you go. So this root beer is okay, but I still like my 1919 better. This one has, everybody's going to have a different taste buds. I think this one has just a hair more bite to it, maybe, with a little bit of a different aftertaste, maybe. Oh, good. JoJo got to see or hear what Lisa said. There you go. That is pretty funny. Did you get to hear that, Brian, or were you playing in the bathroom?
Playing in the bathroom was when I was like 13.
Okay, not playing. Doing your thing. Were you away when I was reading what Lisa said?
Yep, but I'm trying to go.
You can go. Okay, if you can see it on your own, otherwise you can retell it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't like Restream. I've absolutely decided I don't like Restream.
Well, now you know, right? Now you know. Okay, so this is what Lisa said. For anybody that missed it, she said, "That's my funny story. I was cleaning up all my subscription channels and I came across Idiot of the Day, Jeff's channel. And I was trying to figure out who he was, right?" She's like, "Why am I connected to this person?" Once I clicked on his channel, I watched his video, and he was giving JoJo a beautiful tribute on how he loved her and how wonderful she is. And I thought, wait, that's not your average JoJo. That's just funny. So that was her story. Because at first you know how that is. If you haven't been to somebody's channel in a while, and then you're like, who the heck is this? Why am I subscribed? And then there you go. Sunflower. Sunflower's here.
Hi, Sunflower.
Yeah, that's an Illinois person, huh?
Period. Oddly enough, I went backwards with the JoJo and
Oh, idiot of the day.
idiot of the day thing
Oh, did you?
because of us doing a word game and JoJo coming in. She mentioned Jeff, and I went, "Oh my god, that was idiot of the day who I followed
Oh,
long before
I
I
see. So
ever knew who
you made a
JoJo was."
connection the other way, right?
Yep.
Okay. JoJo is waiting for Jeff, and I see Toyman also said the best way to go is 294 to 290 to 90. I think he's talking about going through the Illinois area or something.
No, JoJo, I still haven't figured out how to turn the camera on.
Yeah, we just want to look at the pool. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. The pool looks good. It's going to be like nearly 80 degrees here tomorrow. Sadly, I'll be probably stuck indoors when it hits its peak. Oh. Let's see. What did I miss in chat here? I saw how you said you're going. Oh, wait. Maybe it's... No, I don't... I'm just being told that maybe somebody said something here, but I don't...
There's no camera on here, but come say hi. Again, there's no camera.
The best way to go is 294 to 290 to 90 is the last I'm seeing there. For what you wrote, unless it's been a bit of you writing something else. I guess I can go back and see if I missed something. Otherwise, repost it. Maybe I missed it in the midst of reading. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything of that. Let's see. I'm just seeing if I missed something, but I'm not seeing anything that my eyeballs can see. Okay. Oops. Go away. Is the game over? Well, we actually didn't even do any games tonight, Sunflower. But we will. We will.
Yeah, I can't even get the damn camera to work right because somebody wanted to use Restream.
I don't know who that would be.
I don't think it's her fault. Personally. It's probably all my fault.
Jeff's here now. Gotta go. Okay, so JoJo had to go fly. And yeah, so GNC, just know that I have different people on here and we do different things. Normally, when Brian and I are on here, we do word games. But we haven't came on here for a while, and tonight we were planning to just kind of catch up and chit chat, and then maybe we're going to do a couple of games, but because of things, we're just chit chatting, and then hopefully the next time we're able to go live, then maybe we can do some sort of games at least, maybe even on my end. I was gone all day, and I didn't even pull out like the board and the markers. So at the very least, if we aren't able to do much more than that, we can do that the next time, I would say. So the game isn't over because we never started a game today.
What's the other? Oh, that's your corner. Where is that?
Got audio.
I know that Toy Man wants to come this way at some point. I think he says that he wrote something in the chat, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. I just know from my own knowledge that originally he wasn't going to come here until about July, and then he wanted to come here around my birthday, which is this coming month in April. But because of all the things going on that we're not going to really go into, because, you know, politics are not such great candy to be devouring when we're here. We would like to get away from that stuff when we come on here usually. But because of things of that nature is why he won't be here for a while, because he doesn't want his car damaged or more. Yeah, there you go. I mean, assuming that might be what he said in the chat. And Ron, I'm sorry I'm not seeing anything in the chat because he said to read the message. Yeah, so I don't know. Either I'm not seeing it on Restream, because, I mean, Brian already doesn't like Restream, so maybe Restream's being silly. Or maybe it's farther back and I'm not seeing it, or it just didn't go through. Oh, there we go. Did you see this, Brian? That GNC Aquatics says chit-chatting is some of the best lives in my opinion. So there you go.
Heck yeah.
Well, you never know where it may flow either. Because when you have a co-host, it kind of gets bounced off between the two hosts on here, and then
I think that's kind of how I met Yankee of all people, and then eventually it led to people being in other people's live streams. That I met probably 100 other people.
Yes. Trying to figure out why that was.
So it looks like unless I download the Restream app, I can't do video.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep.
Oh.
I can post pictures or do audio, but I can't do video unless
That's weird. I didn't know this. Okay.
I didn't either.
And yes, Sunflower, I have made my own chai tea many, many a times. I've kind of gotten out of doing those, I guess, but in the past I used to make those all the time.
Recipe.
Did I hear recipe?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, chai tea is so good, and you can make it many different ways. It just depends on how you like it. If you like it hot or cold, and if you like it really creamy, or if you like it sweet, or if you like it a little spicy.
Oh, I like it sweet.
Oh, okay.
Hot and
So
sweet.
it all depends. You can tweak the recipe to your taste buds.
Well, send me a recipe.
Okay, I will.
Thanks.
If I forget or get too busy, you can always remind me, like, hey.
Yes.
Yes, I have made chai. Chai is yummy. I miss my chai. Maybe I'll have to do that again. Is the game over? No, the game's not over because we didn't even have it. Oh, here we go. GNC says, hey, that makes me think GNC, a vitamin place, but that's an and instead of an N. Anyways, I have met a ton of people in the Fish Fam community on YouTube, which is cool, as I would never have met these people had it not been for YouTube, and that's very true. Be it whatever community you're in. I mean, I've met people all over the world. People in Australia, people in Canada, people in the Netherlands, England. I mean, all over, right? And then all over the States, of course, too. So there's no way I would have met all these people because I don't go to all these places. Sunflower says, I thought I was the only one who said chit chat. Long ago, I was told no one says that. Oh, I say chit chat all the time. What are you talking? Right? Brian, do you say chit chat or is that just some people's thing?
No, I say bullshit.
Oh, well, you know. But if you didn't have that, would you say chit chat? No? Sunflower, yes. So there you go. When I take the time to send the recipe, I'll send it to both of you. I should probably write
Thank
it
you.
down, or I will forget. My brain will be like, "What did I say? I don't remember what I say." Oh, I know. I will. I'm looking for my notebook. I have a notebook of notes. I can just write in the back of my envelope here. Actually, no, I have a sticky note. Better yet, sticky note. Not a stinky note, a sticky note. Words, you know? You got to be careful with your words.
Yeah.
All right. Try. Recipe. Sunflowers. Sunflower, I mean, not plural, just singular now. And Julie. There we go. Now I have my reminder. Now it's when I get to it. There we go.
So GNC, as your channel name, I'll have to go look you up now. But are you just doing aquatic fish, or are you concentrating on oxalotls or amphibians, or I'm just asking for the moment.
Ooh, turning my garage into a fish room, breeding for profit. That's one of his videos he's got. He's got lots of cool looking tanks, it looks like. Guppies. Will the shrimp kill the guppies? Ooh. Yeah. All kinds of interesting things on here. Let there be life. Oh, here we go. 99% is aquatic fish. The other 1% is my life stuff.
Oh, it's walking.
What are you guys doing over there?
Trying to turn on the heater.
Turning on a portable heater that
Is squawking.
My feet are freezing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Aquatic fish. So most of it's aquatic fish and a little bit of life. So that's really nice. And yeah, as you probably saw, Toy Man's got to get ready for work because I do know he's got to work. He's got to leave in the next like 15 minutes or so.
Sorry.
cars. What does GNC Aquatic have to do with cars?
Cars and such. I think he's talking about the 1% of his life stuff would be usually cars and such. So 99% is like fishy stuff. And then there's just a little smidgen of, cars.
I'm just occasionally blowing smoke up people's rear ends.
I know, you do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's an expert at it.
Yeah, it's like a bonfire when you're around him.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he definitely is the jokester around here. Lots of humor.
I about went off on Bob talking about his beard and your hair the other night.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we were talking about beards and balls and all kinds of weird things.
Balls.
Yep, chocolate balls.
Or I have a blue ball here.
Hazelnut balls.
And blue balls.
Hey now.
Because of my mic here. My mic here says blue on it and it's a ball. Yeah, anyways, it's just crazy stuff. You just never know where the chats are going to go.
No.
Or big balls.
That's the whole point. Oh, no, you only got the one blue ball.
Yes, Rana's the other one.
Right, and because you have his other one in your purse.
Well, I
Wow.
brought this one from Canada, so actually I got it. This ball came from Mikey, actually.
What kind of a ball is it other than blue?
This ball came from Mikey. He gifted it to me, and then it traveled to Canada. And then Ron has his own Mike ball. Oh, gee, happens to be a Mike, huh? Anyways, I show you. It's a ball.
Oh.
I can't get it high enough though, apparently. But it says blue on it. Blue.
Okay, but it's
White.
yellow.
Well, the yellow, I put that on because the red light bothers me, so I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's a white ball that says blue on it, and Ron has one that's black that says blue, I believe, on it. Also, so there's two blue balls. Just one's in Canada and one's here.
If you keep picking it up, it's going to keep shutting off.
Oh, here we go. We have a background story. I love this. When I started my channel 9 years ago, it was called My View, My View, right? Which meant it would be Life of My View. A little over a year ago, I decided to switch it up to more of a fish business. Okay, very cool. Fishy, stop saying blue ball unless you know what it means. It can mean all kinds of things. I've learned this in life, that it doesn't matter what word you say in life. There's people out there that are going to twist it to anything they want. So I'm not concerned. I mean, like, for example, I am packing, which means I'm using boxes. And if I say the word box, some of you will use that for a dirty reason too. So it really doesn't matter what you use.
Or you're packing heat.
There you go. See?
What? Am I too corny, huh? Well.
Anyway. Oh, good. Well, I suppose.
Well, happy pre-birthday.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's like in a month from now.
Yay.
And you do realize that, yeah, my last 2 birthdays were at your house.
I thought it was in a different month.
Nope.
Nope, they were both in April. So I was, because we were at your house. And then we were there again, right? Wasn't it? Well,
Yeah,
I was there just after my birthday. Was it the second time?
Well, I guess so.
The first time you came here, I made that carrot cake.
Yeah.
And then when you came the second time, we were going to go to the Children's Museum, and I was going to make a lemon meringue pie, and just was entirely too sick to do squat.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
Yep.
I was thinking the packing part of it as well, not the box part. Right. It just depends. It depends if you wear it, I guess. Yeah, it depends.
Are you going to come visit again?
I don't know. I would like to. Like I was telling Brian, I would like to come down there again at some point. And being we weren't able to go to the museum, it'd be really cool to go to that museum we had talked about going to. And I'm sure there's other things that are cool down there that, I mean, we didn't, it'd be kind of cool to adventure out more and visit again. So hopefully at some point, if it worked out, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where are you guys located? Well, I'm located in Minnesota.
And I am in roughly the northwest, or actually the northeast side of Indianapolis, Indiana.
You shouldn't squat when you're sick.
Squat.
Don't squat, Brian.
I am so confused.
I don't know. Where did he get that you were sick and that you have to squat? I'll take a tea, says Sunflower.
No, we're not playing any word games tonight.
Earlier, JoJo wanted an N, I think. Oh, that's cool, Sunflower. Well, you do know that here shortly, I'm like planning not to be here anymore, and I have no idea where I'm going. So
Wait a minute.
What?
I thought Sunflower was one of them dang Canadians.
You did? No, she's in Illinois.
What?
You could actually even see her since you'll be in that area. Illinois, as Ron calls it. But it's Illinois. You don't say this part.
Illinois.
Oh,
No, there's no S.
No S.
there is an S, but you don't say it.
It's silent.
It's kind of like Des Moines, Iowa, for example.
Yeah.
If you look how it's spelled, it says Des Moines or Des Moines or something. But you say Des Moines. And that's it.
Des Moines.
If you just let it go.
It won't.
Let it go.
Bullshit. I felt the heat. Leave it go, and it will heat your feet up.
It's
Oh
not.
my
Quit.
God.
It's not heating. It's. Do you hear anything coming out?
No.
Put your hand down.
If you put your hand on it.
I
Put
know.
your hand on it
My feet
Uh-oh.
are
and
like
hold
this.
it there for 2 to 3 minutes and tell me that that's not burning the fuck out of your thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, Brian. See, that is cool. I would never have met you guys had it not been for YouTube. That's true. Hey, GNC, if I can ask, whereabouts are you? Roughly, of course.
No.
Oh, Brian said I was.
I'm sorry.
sick.
I'm
What?
Yelling at
having,
me.
I'm having a discussion
Yelling.
with my ex-roommate
Hey now.
about whether or not the heater,
Which is not doing any good at all with my feet.
but if she puts her hand on it, it will burn the living crap out of her thumb.
It's just
Oh,
residual
no.
heat from before. It's not on. Because
All right. Oh, I wish I could show you this right now. There's a button on the bottom of this heater
it's not touching the ground. It has to be pushed up for it to work.
that has to be sitting so that if it falls over, it doesn't burn the
Oh.
furniture.
Oh, you're talking that safety thing on them that if they're moving
Yeah.
out.
On the
Yeah,
bottom.
it's on my
If
heater
you
too.
just leave it sitting on the table for a minute, it gets hot.
Yeah,
But it's not.
yeah, just don't move it because it's a safety trigger thing. Yeah.
No,
Excuse me.
In
because
California, hey Brian,
because
California.
this person
Hey.
shut the switch off.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
You just did that.
I just switched it off to show you that it was switched on.
I turned it on.
Put the. I live in a van.
All right, so GNC says, so my name is Gabriel and my beautiful wife's name is,
Van life.
oh geez, I'm gonna butcher it. Brian, how would you say the lady's name? Or
Yeah,
Julie?
I'm sorry. Hold on a minute.
Where is it?
I've got a thing that's from Restream that's blocking most of my stream.
How would you say what name?
That's on the screen.
Oh, here? Sealy.
I would say Sealy.
I just want to say, that's the hard part, right? It's like,
Or knowing the odd ways people spell things now,
yeah.
that could be Kelly.
Oh, here we go.
Sally.
Almost like Sally. So, okay. So
Almost.
almost. So Sally. Sally. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. I saw the name. It looks beautiful, but I didn't want to butcher it. In case I did it wrong.
The actual name is Araceli.
Oh, okay. So that's the whole name right here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's even more beautiful to see the spelling like that. I love it. Oh.
I don't see the AR though. Like assault rifle.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it.
Ah, you silly. Well, I thought I was, but now I am subscribed. There we go.
Okay, it's heating. But my feet are still frozen.
I don't.
All right. Well,
If you're
hey Brian, how about we end the stream and then you guys can figure out the foot situation.
no.
He just likes yelling at me.
Is this like
It's a sport.
I was gonna say a hobby.
It is. It's like skeet shooting.
Oh
Phew.
my gosh. Oh,
Like an old married ex-couple.
she sure is dangerous.
Oh, me?
I don't know. It's either you or his beautiful wife. One of you guys.
Aw.
Yes, please, Jojo. And I did put their channel down. Did you see that, Jojo? Otherwise, I can put it again. I like putting, especially new people that come in that seem to have really nice channels and they seem really cool. I like to share it because why not? That's how you meet more people too.
What's
So-
with- Where?
Oh my, really, Sunflower? Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh.
Sally sells seashells. Yeah, seashells. It's not funny how words are. If you put the certain words by each other, it makes your tongue like twist or something. Stumbles on it. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Memorize the pattern. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Can you do it, Julie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 SHs and all the rest of them are just S's. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh, there you go. You
But I
got it.
I was a vocal performance major, so I got that twisty.
Oh, you got the twisty tongue down?
Yeah.
Fast, not slowly. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Just remember where the SHs are.
Now I'm gonna have to go because of Restream.
What?
I'm gonna have to go to the YouTube replay of this
Yeah.
to be able
Hi,
to
JoJo.
to be not interrupted, and then to be able to click on anybody's that commented during the live stream, because I can't do it with Restream like I used to be able to do with.
Did you want GNC's link or something?
Well, no. I can do it, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Technically, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the YouTube live stream, but I could do that from StreamYard in the chat, but I can't do it through the Restream chat. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So Restream doesn't allow me to click on GNC Aquatics channel, but I could do that with StreamYard.
I see. Okay.
So the only thing that I'm going to have to be able to do, because you posted it,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go back to YouTube. Don't fucking touch that, please. I'm going to have to go back to the YouTube stream, and then I can do it since I'm a moderator.
Yeah.
Just say hi, Julie, to JoJo,
Let me say hi, JoJo.
or whichever way you want to go with that.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers? Pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Almost got it.
I know that's a lot of peas in there and a lot of peckers or pecks or
A lot of
something.
peckers. Ha! Pickers. No.
Pickles?
Pickled peppers. That would be a good warm up.
There you go. That's your new warm up. Right? There we go. I always get tripped up when trying. Yeah, that's a lot of. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of, of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Jeez, I can't even go that fast. Blah, 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 blah. All right, JoJo's taking off. She says, I hope y'all have a good night.
That sounds like a good time to cut it off. I've got at least 2 more pieces of wood to put up in the attic.
Yeah, no, we've been going for a bit now, so we can go. So everyone,
1 hour and 46 minutes and 2 seconds.
Yes.
Make a wig out of her hair.
Because I figured we'd go for about an hour-ish, and we've almost made it to twice that. So we're most good. We are very good. We're over good. So, all right. Well, we'll talk to everybody next time. Any last words you want to say before I push the goodbye button? Could Ron say that? Probably not. Hey, Brian, are you still there?
Yes.
Are you going to say bye to the peoples?
Bye, people.
Bye, everyone.